Hi, Linda Bowen here from StampingWithLinda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. Today is Friday, so technique video, and I want to do a fun technique with the Wave of the Ocean collection. Basically, though, I am just using the bundle. The bundle in this collection is called the Waves of Inspiration bundle, and it will be available in the new catalog. The designer series paper, foil, and rhinestones in this collection will not be available, only for a short period of time till May 2nd or while supplies last. But today I just want to share a technique using that bundle, like I said, and what I have is a piece of very vanilla. This measures 5 1/4 by 8, and I see I am missing a piece here. Let me see if I can find it right offhand, and if not, we will improvise. And I don't see it right offhand, but that's okay. What I have done is I have taken a piece of cardstock and I have cut one of the the layering circles out of it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay that on my cardstock. I'm going to go in and grab my So Saffron and my blending brushes, and I'm going to go in and color a sun with that circle. I'm going to lift that out. What I was looking for was the circle that I cut out of there. I don't know what I did with it right offhand, but normally I would mask over top of that. But I think it'll be fine. I'm just going to take my Coastal Cabana and I'm going to do the sky. And so we're just going to come up close to the sun that I masked and just sponge around. Always want to go off your paper and come in so that you don't have a line like I created there. So with not having that masking to go over the sun, kind of makes it look like that there is a halo around the sun. A lot of times that happens, so working out perfect. Next, what I'm going to do is I am going to grab a piece of the Heart and Home Designer Series paper. This is just a 1.5 by 4 inch piece, and I am going to bring in my natural stamping blends. I have 200, 400, and 600, and what I'm going to do is I am just going to color that wood grain. These natural blends were released last month. They have been out of stock now and again, but the thing is they will be in the new catalog. And they are, when they were released, we had designer series paper and focused on skin tone, but these blends are perfect for wood grain, animals. I never realized how much we were missing brown shades. So we're just coloring every 3 pieces of wood. So we've got, and we're going to see 1, 2, 3. We're going to go on this side. And it's just making it look like a wood floor or a wood deck in this case. I'm going to be using it as a pier. Got that. Now we're just going to go in and fill in with our next color. So it really does look like different shades of wood. You can blend them on the side if you want so that they the color flows better together. But again, that Heart and Home Designer Series paper is perfect for this wood grain look. So we've got that. Our next tip that I'm going to share with you is I have already taken the pelican and have cut him out like so. But what I wanted to do, I want these, the pier to look like it is right around those posts. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna turn this over and outline my die cut, grab my scissors and cut that pier out so that it looks like my post that the pelican is standing on is attached to my deck. Got that. Going to bring in that paper. I'm also, before I layer on here, I am going to grab my Early Espresso and I'm going to take the birds and I'm just going to stamp a few of those birds. Like so, and I see I've got a little halo there. I think I will have to find a way to cover that up, but not going to change it in the video. You have that happen to you, it gives a good reason to add an embellishment. I'll figure out some way to add an embellishment around there, or maybe I will cut out a bird and lay on top of that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add that pelican. I'm going to grab some little dimensionals to pop him up. And slide him down in there, like so. Next, what I'm going to do is I took the Coastal Cabana ink and stamped my verse already. So another fun technique, I'm just going to go in and cut between the words. So this is one long stamp. And we're just going to cut those words apart. We're going to take the R and we're just going to use a glue dot. And you know, I'm looking at this, I'm wondering if I can use my words to just cover up. Like I said, always a way to cover up our mistake. So I think I'm going to take the friendship, I'm going to add the tiny dimensions on that, and then we're going to cover up my mistake with my shadowing with my bird. So we're just going to add that right there. Perfect. Now we're going to go in and grab a glue dot for our R, and that will go on top like so. And then we're going to do a thing of beauty. So I'm going every other one lifted up. Get that straight. Oops, didn't grab the glue dot. It stuck to my finger. So we're going to add that right about there. And then we're going to add the beauty with the dimensional. Right about there. And then we're going to adhere that to a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 piece of the Early Espresso, and there you have a fun card using several different techniques with the Ocean Waves of Inspiration bundle. Looks like I need to put another dimensional or another glue dot on that to fix that up. But there you have a fun card. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. Talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.